What's up, guys? Welcome back to Papi's YouTube channel. There we go. Where we speak the truth and where you can be yourself and where we can have real conversations, because people don't be having real conversations nowadays. Most people are just talking about other people. Like, how crazy is that? Like, if I want to have a conversation with somebody, I want that conversation to be empowering. I want to learn something from it, or I want the other person to learn something from that conversation, right? That's a real conversation. Not when you talk about other people and what they're doing with their life and this and that, right? That's gossip. That's not conversation. 10 of Earth. 10 of Earth. 10, it means something exciting, right? The 10 is the completion of something. And Earth has everything to do with the ground, right? With the earth, with the coins, with the pentacles. And look at the elderly man there sitting down, enjoying the fruits of his labors. The fruits of his labor, right? Time of prosperity, of security, and tradition, because he's built a happy family, right? He's built a successful family. And he's elderly, but if you're doing the work, if you've learned something and you're still young, right? That could be you right there too. It's all about wisdom and knowledge and what you do with it. But let's read more about it. It says 10 of Earth. Just looking at this photo makes me happy. He's just there chilling, right? He's enjoying what he's built, the business he's built. He's enjoying the family that he's built with his little doggy. It says, this card is about having a joyful and contented home life. So look at his family behind him. Family full of love. A family where they're empowering each other, right? A family that's based on true values, right? A judgment-free environment full of love and creativity. That's the perfect home life. Great respect and mutual trust develop within your family, and your needs are taken care of. So this is a point where you feel at home. In your home, that's what you're supposed to feel, right? You feel at peace. You feel the tranquility of being at home. You look forward to being at home. That's what a true home is, right? Anywhere that you don't feel yourself, anywhere that you can't be yourself, anywhere where it's constant fighting, constant arguments, constant chaos, that is not a home. Where there is no love, there is no home. There is financial security and a sense that we are all in this together. So when you've built a family, right, you teach your family what you've learned throughout life, throughout your spiritual journey, right? That is what families do. We work together. We help each other out. We build a strong trust foundation where I trust you and you trust me, and I have your back and you have my back, and I'll protect you and you'll protect me against anyone that tries to, get in the way of that. That's a real family, right? Then there's the other karmic families where it's based on deception, where it's based on manipulation, where it's based on you can't leave because that is betraying, right? You can't do this, you can't do that. That is a family where control takes over. And that is not a real family. There is no love, even if it seems like it, right? It's based on trauma bondings. It's based on a lot of generational wounds that have not been healed, right? A lot of generational curses that have not been dealt with the right way. That's a karmic family. But when you're in a true environment where the love is reciprocated, where you're able to have peace of mind, right? Where you get off work and you're so happy to go home to see your spouse, to see your children, to see your pets, where you know that no matter what kind of day you had, when you go home, everything will change. That's a true family, right? Where we support each other in our dreams, where there's no judgment, where everyone is trying to help everyone. You have provided your beloved family members with the kind of quiet grace that comes from knowing right from wrong, and you should be very proud. So you're probably someone like me who's shown your family members, who's shown your close circle of friends that trust, right? You've given them that love. You've tried to input your own values and your morals in that relationship with them, right? Maybe it hasn't been reciprocated. Maybe you were giving that trust and that love to people that weren't deserving of it. But all unbeknownst to you, right? You thought you could have trusted them. You thought you could have, they would have been there for you. You thought they would never betray you. But that is a karmic family, right? There is no love there. There is no foundation. There is no peace. There is nothing. So if you've shown people, if you've shown your friends, if you've shown your family members that trust, that foundation, you should be very proud of yourself, right? Because it came from the heart. You truly care for them, and you showed it. There is a sense of completion, and you ought to feel very good about it. Your material wealth continues to grow. So when you've built a family, when you've built a strong foundation, not only is your home life taken care of, not only is your home life fulfilled, not only is your home life full of creativity and, all of those happy feelings, everything that tingles your heart. But if your home life, right, your home is your sanctuary, it's supposed to be your temple, where you find peace, where you can find yourself. If your home life is like that, then there's opportunity for your business life to also grow. You can't grow a business successfully if your stability, if your foundation is not there. Right? How can you focus on new business ideas? How can you focus on new ways to bring in clients? How can you focus on your money if you're stressed out at home? If you're arguing at home? If you're constantly looking over your back at home? There is no way, right? That is why it's so important to build a family with trustworthy people, right? To build a family with a spouse that your heart truly desires, because that will never lie, right? When you lead with other things and not your heart chakra, and your decisions are unaligned, that is where you make the mistake, and you give that love, and you give that respect, and you give that trust to the wrong people. Right? But when you grow, you evolve like we all do, you'll come to realize what is truly important. You'll come to understand who really deserves that love, and who really deserves your trust, and who really deserves your presence. And when you've built that with that person that your heart truly desires, that's the beginning. That's the foundation of a trustworthy family, of a family of prosperity, where abundance will come in, because you've built it with another person that you are aligned with. You've built it with a person that God in the universe, Source, has sent your way, and you are in touch with your feelings. So when you're in touch with your feelings, when your heart chakra is open, right, you lead with that. You lead with love, with passion. Right? And you can never go wrong with that, because your heart will tell you who deserves your love, who deserves that trust, who deserves that respect. And if you're in touch with that, nothing can ever go wrong, because you're following what your higher self is telling you to do, because your higher self knows best. Right? You're following the right signs. You're following the right path. In time, you may become restless and wish to pursue something new and exciting. But for now, you're just going to prosper and enjoy. Right? So this is a time where you feel happy. You feel happy with your family. You feel happy of who you've chosen as a partner in life, as a spouse. Right? And your business is going amazing. Now that those things are in place, now that those things are going great, you'll have more energy, right, to focus on other projects that you want to work in. That's the amazing thing about life, right? You don't only have to focus on one career or on one subject, or only do one thing. No, you can do multiple things when your foundation is strong, right? A lot of things can grow from that. A lot of branches can grow from that tree that you planted. And you'll get there, right? But this is a time to enjoy what you have accomplished so far. Sit outside with your spouse during the sunset, visiting amazing new places, going on adventures together, creating memories together. While at the same time, your business is taken care of. At the same time, while you're on vacation, you're making money. Right? And you get more ideas as you go. But for now, right, it's okay to take that time and enjoy, because you've accomplished something amazing. You've built a family during this time. Right? Your business is flourishing, whatever you do. Right? Because you've taken time to learn about that. You've put in the work to get here. And to get here, it's not easy, right? There's a lot of roadblockages along the way. There's a lot of people, places, and things trying to get in between you and the 10 of Earth, the 10 of Pentacles. Right? The people that you've left behind should no longer infiltrate this new life that you've built. This is the life that we speak about when you're walking away with the sword, knowing where you're going. Right? This is the place that we're talking about when you get away from people, places, and things that are no longer serving you. But something's telling me that we may be missing something. Because you see the old man, the old man there. Where's his wife? Right? And this is the earth, so it has to do with money. So it means that his business, your business, could be doing great, could be doing amazing. Right? You may have not be worrying about money. But now that he's accomplished that, he may be seeking his spouse. Right? There's two ways to look at this like this. Angel message. Look around you. The beautiful family, birth or chosen, who surrounds you is a testament to the hard work you have put forth, but also of the kindness and generosity in your heart. If you feel that further prosperity is needed to take care of those you love, ask us for assistance. So look around you. Look around at those that are surrounding you. Are those people that you trust? Is there love there? Is it an environment where you could be at peace, where you could be yourself? Do you see yourself there in 5 years? Do you see building a life together with that person that you have next to you right now? Or with that family that you're taking care of right now? If you don't, then that is not the right place for you to be at. Right? If you don't, that should give you insight of all of the beautiful things that you can have, of the amazing family that you can build, the amazing business that you can build. And all of that comes after you've walked away, after you've realized that there is no love where you are currently at, that there was no trust where you are currently at, where you may have lost your values, you may have lost interest in the things that were most important to you. That is the biggest sign. When you've lost your value, when you've lost integrity, when you've lost excitement for life, when you've lost love, affirmation. That should be the biggest sign that that environment is not your 10 of earth. Right? That should be a sign that there's some work you have to do. There's people, places, and things you need to cut off. That there's a change you have to make. That there's a move you have to make in order for you to achieve a real home, full of love, full of warmth, full of success and creativity, with a spouse that truly loves you authentically, that is made for you and you're made for them, that is your counterpart, that you guys both complete each other. That should be a sign, right? And anyone can get there if they realize the situation that they're currently in, and they move forward with determination, with power, right? Because everyone wants this life, but not everyone is willing to do the work. Everyone wants this life, which is why when people see two people that are meant to have this life together, that have this destined, that they see the real love, that's why they try and get in between of it. They create lies and conflict, and they create lies about one person so the other person sees them differently, and they go to the most extremes of situations to try and stop something that's so beautiful, and that's godly sent. But that only happens, right, when you're unaware, and when you let people, places, and things get in between of you and your life, when you give your free will away, when you give control of your life away to other people. That's when that only happens. But remember, call back your energy, call back your power. Stand in your energy, stand in your power, claim what's yours, so no one can have access to it. Right? So you can have your happy ending, but it's not really a happy ending yet, a happy beginning, right? I think that's beautiful.